Washington, after much delay, senators unveiled a nearly $1 trillion bipartisan infrastructure package Sunday night, wrapping up days of painstaking work on the inches-thick bill and launching what is certain to be a lengthy debate over President Joe Biden's big priority. The Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act clocked in at some 2,700 pages, and senators could begin amending it soon. Despite the hurry up and wait during a rare weekend session, the final product was not intended to stray from the broad outline senators had negotiated for weeks with the White House. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, D-Ariz, said a final vote could be held in a matter of days. A key part of Biden's agenda, the bipartisan bill is the first phase of the president's infrastructure plan. It calls for $550 billion in new spending over 5 years above projected federal levels, what could be one of the more substantial expenditures on the nation's roads, bridges, waterworks, broadband and the electric grid in years. Senators and staff labored behind the scenes for days to write the massive bill. It was supposed to be ready Friday, but by Sunday even more glitches were caught and changes made. To prod the work, Schumer kept senators in session over the weekend, encouraging the authors to finish up work. One by one, senators involved in the bipartisan effort rose on the Senate floor late in the evening Sunday to mark the moment. We know that this has been a long and sometimes difficult process, but we are proud this evening to announce this legislation, said Senator Kyrsten Sinema, D-Arizona, a lead negotiator. Republican negotiator Senator Portman of Ohio said the final product will be great for the American people. Over the long weekend of starts and stops, Schumer repeatedly warned that he was prepared to keep lawmakers in Washington for as long as it took to complete votes on both the bipartisan infrastructure plan as well as a budget blueprint that would allow the Senate to begin work later this year on a massive $3.5 trillion social, health and environmental bill. The longer it takes to finish, the longer we will be here, but we're going to get the job done, he said. Senator John Cornyn, Texas, predicted, "It's going to be a grind." Among the major new investments in the bipartisan package are $110 billion for roads and bridges, $39 billion for public transit and $66 billion for rail. There's also $55 billion for water and wastewater infrastructure as well as billions for airports, ports, broadband internet and electric vehicle charging stations. The spending is broadly popular among lawmakers, bringing long-delayed capital for big-ticket items that cites and states can rarely afford on their own. Paying for the package has been a challenge after senators rejected ideas to raise revenue from a new gas tax or other streams.